Under? Under what?
Bed. Under the bed. Try not to stress. Even unconscious, he gave me the creeps. I just go in there, give him his antibiotics, and get out in a flash.
How can they get away with writing that drivel?
Yeah, it's rubbish. They're making it out to be some big major crisis.
Guys, there's no byline. I don't think Bell's to blame for this.
What are you doing?
Call the regional director.
No. You're not going to tell them to come.
No. I'm going to tell him I resign.
I doubt there's anything productive that we have to say to each other at this point, Martin.
Actually, I think you'll find what I've got to say very interesting.
Mate, Sally's not interested in anything you've got to say.
Rick, please, if you don't mind, I'd like to talk to Mr. Bartlett in private. If you're here to discuss fallout from the article, then you're wasting your time. The whole thing is irrelevant now because I have resigned from the department.
Completely.
And don't tell me that part of you isn't pleased to hear it.
Sally, we've had our fair share of differences, but it's never been personal. I'm sorry to hear you're leaving. But it does add an interesting angle to the reason I'm here.
Which is?
I want to offer your brother a job.
Well, thank you. Delightful as this is, I'm still not sure why you invited me for dinner.
Well, it's just to thank you. You gave me money when I didn't have a cent to my name.
What, $20 to stop you suing me for nearly running you over?
You were kind to me when I was feeling really low.
Oh.
You gave me hope when I needed it. Morag, it was like a sign. You gave me the courage to turn back and face her. You gave me Sally.
Ah, well, no, in that case, you can give me a very large slice of apple pie with extra cream.
I'm serious.
Thank you. Now, call me intuitive or just plain nosy, as many people do. I'm not sure that's the only reason you invited me for dinner.
Wow, am I that transparent?
Oh, come on, spit it out.
I need you to help me find someone.
Look, I have no doubt that Miles is a great teacher. What I can't get my head around is why you came to me first. He can speak for himself.
I wouldn't want a teacher who couldn't.
So unless this is some subtle form of manipulation...
No one's manipulating anyone.
Well, what then? Is it some kind of PR stunt just to prove that there's no hard feelings between us?
Not at all. I just think it would be better if you were the one to make the offer to Miles, not me. If it comes from you, I think he's more likely to be open to it.
I just don't think that I should get involved.
Summer Bay needs good teachers. Your brother has a proven track record.
What about the prejudice he's going to come up against with some of the students? I know that a lot of them would have seen him living it tough when he first came to town.
It's up to him to decide whether he's ready or not, isn't it? What a marvellous opportunity for him if he is.
Yeah, I understand that. I just want what is best for my brother.
He lost both of his parents in the tsunami. And afterwards, we kind of helped each other out. When we came back to Australia, we saw each other about a few times a week. It was good to have a connection with someone who'd been there, you know? And then I went back to work, and I tried to get my life back in order, and that's when it all went downhill. I found I couldn't even take care of myself, let alone anybody else.
Well, are you sure the boy's still in the city?
As sure as I can be. And I know it's a big ask, but you have connections. So if anyone can track him down, you could.
You sure you want to do this?
I made a promise that I always look out for him.
Well, who am I to renege on your promises? I will do what I can.
Morag, thank you.
You're welcome.
No, just tell him it's over.
Well, you don't know that. I think you need to talk to him.
I've done enough of that, trust me.
I mean, talk calmly and rationally.
Maybe this wasn't just another argument. It's the way we really feel.
And you have every right to be upset, but just don't make any rash decisions because you guys can get past anything if you really want to, if you love each other enough.
Call me a slag. And he actually meant it. I saw it in his eyes. I just don't love him. Not anymore.
How do you know that?
Because when it's really over, you know.
Cassie.
It's true, I've been there.
Oh, Cassie, I'm so sorry. It's me stressing about some stupid breakup when you're going through something so
don't
much
say
worse.
that. It's not a stupid breakup at all. This is a big deal. Jack, it's nice.
You thought killing me would stop me? Teacher?
What's the matter? You okay?
I can't make it stop. These thoughts just keep running around in my head. It's crazy.
No, it's not crazy. Hey, what you went through was beyond horrible. Okay? It's understandable that you're still trying to deal with it.
I just want to make it stop.
You need to remember that what you did, it was to protect Rick, Maddie, and Jazz. Save their lives. That's what you need to focus on. Do you hear me?
You weren't there. You didn't see what I saw.
Sam, I'm so sorry. We're gonna get through this, okay? These feelings, they'll pass.
You look nice, off to Dad's.
Yeah, you just pick him up. We're going to the diner. It's the only way I can seem to get him alone these days. As if Jazz doesn't invite herself. We'll put past her. I heard Sam scream. Is she having another nightmare?
Yeah. I don't know what to do. I mean, she barely sleeps, and then when she does, this is what happens. I hate seeing her like this. I keep reminding her what a monster Cooper was, but it doesn't seem to help. Rachel, I'm really worried about her.
I'm not a big fan of prescribing sedatives, but if you think she needs some proper rest.
Yeah, she does.
I will not let you get to me.
I don't know what to say.
Oh, you said you wanted to start thinking about your future. Here's your chance.
See, it's kind of come out of the blue, hasn't it? I mean, he's not doing this out of the kindness of his heart. He's clearly got an agenda.
Yeah, I totally agree. But he did make a valid point. The school needs good teachers.
Sally, I've not been in front of a class for years. Something is wrong. He knows that most of those parents are going to be on your side after that newspaper report. What does he do? He offers your brother a job. Something smells dodgy.
Yeah, maybe. Then again, if it gets your career back on track, does it really matter what Martin's motives are? You and I both know he's not equipped to be a good principal. He's better off in a boot camp. But the school is going to need people like you. Teachers that genuinely care about their students and that are going to inspire them.
I just spoke to Maddie, and her and Cass are running late because Drew and Belle had their biggest fight ever, and he's left town.
What?
Yeah, doesn't want to say goodbye to his mates, he's just gone. What about school? Well, I think he's burnt some bridges there.